Hey guys, Hella Bella, and in a rare circumstance, I am in my bathroom recording. I just want to get this information out as quickly and informatively as possible. So if you have been following what's going on with the FDA and Tirzepatide, you know that the FDA has said now that basically Tirzepatide, Mounjaro, is no longer in shortage. So what this means is that compounding pharmacies are no longer able to offer it, and Eli Lilly has sent letters to all of these compounding pharmacies telling them to stop putting out this product. They've said that this product is counterfeit, which is ridiculous. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in the future of the video, but I just want to kind of address what your options are if you are on Tirzepatide. I know a lot of the people that I referred to Fridays prefer to be on Tirzepatide. I'm personally on Semaglutide and it has worked for me, but you deserve to be able to access the medication that you want and need at an affordable price. So we're going to get into some of your options when it comes to still being able to access this medication. The new rule states that pharmacies that have already received orders for compounded Tirzepatide before October 2nd have 60 days to fill those orders, but they're not allowed to take any new orders for compounded versions of the drug, meaning that if you already have a prescription going, you're not going to be cut off completely abruptly, but you are going to be cut off pretty quickly. So we need to talk about how you can potentially access your medication or find an alternative medication. If you don't know about compounds are basically just a way to take the active ingredient in Mounjaro, which is Tirzepatide, compound that with something else, and be able to offer it to you at an affordable price. I've been using Fridays. I'm a Fridays advocate. Fridays is basically a telehealth platform that specializes in getting medication to patients by having the telehealth visit online and then basically either getting you a compounded version or getting you set up with your insurance to get the medication. Now, Fridays has flat rate pricing. They've had flat rate pricing for Tirzepatide and Semaglutide, but at this point, they're no longer able to offer the Tirzepatide. So unfortunately, they've got a few options that they can use to work around this, but they will no longer be offering any form of compounded Tirzepatide. So your three options are to switch to compounded Semaglutide. This is still available. This is very affordable. With Fridays, the price is under $250 a month. That includes the medicine, your doc visit, coaching calls, a fitness app, and several different things on the Fridays website for you to track your weight loss. And you will be able to still kind of have all the same access that you get with Fridays. You'll just be switching to compounded Semaglutide. Option 2 is for you to get Fridays to work with your insurance to try to get them to approve you. So if you are already on compounding, that means that you likely came to the compounding route because your insurance denied you or you don't have insurance. So you could potentially try again to get your insurance to approve you. And let me tell you why I think that this is probably something that you should look into. Fridays has a dedicated team of insurance concierge, which basically knows how to get them to approve your medication if it's possible. They work with all kinds of different insurance companies. They know what to say, they know what not to say, and so you have the best shot of getting approved if you work with Fridays. Fridays does work on PAs, which are prior authorizations, which some people are required to have. So if you got the medicine filled and you didn't understand that you needed a PA, that could be a reason why your pharmacy said it's not covered. It's not always completely clear and you don't always have all the information. So what I would say is look back into everything and even give your insurance company a call. Try to get some information from them. See if they're covering this medication at all, and if so, what are the circumstances under which they may be covering the meds? Do you have to be diabetic? Are there exceptions and things of that nature? If Fridays can get your medication approved under the brand name, you will fill it at a normal pharmacy. You can either do this online or you can do this at your local pharmacy. You will be getting the brand name and you will be paying $99 to Fridays for your doc visit, and you will be paying whatever your insurance charges for the medication. So if you have a $25 copay, you would pay $25 a month for your medication. This is totally dependent on your insurance. One of the reasons why I say go to Fridays and don't go local is because there is a huge stigma against GLP-1 medicines when it comes to local doctors, and also it's just really, really difficult to go to the appointment and keep going back and back and back. With Fridays, you do it, you go online, you click a few buttons, you give the information, you give your medical history, and it's done. So if you are interested in that route, all the links are in the description below, and if you use code BELLA, you will get $20 off of your first month. So let's talk about the third option. So for existing Tirzepatide prescriptions, if you have one already through Fridays, you're going to be able to continue to get that until December 2nd, 2024 through a 503B outsourcing pharmacy. Don't freak out. If you can get it till December, I would recommend doing that. Just keep getting what you're getting as long as you can get it. Make a game plan for January 2025. We are in the fourth quarter of the year, and I know that it's a little stressful with holidays and stuff coming up. I just want to say I've been there. I've been to the point where I didn't think I was going to be able to get my medicine. My medicine coverage got denied. I've just had to go through every hoop that you can jump through. So I'm on your side when it comes to this. I don't believe what's going on right now is ethical or true. With the shortage being over, the shortage is definitely not over. I was in line at Publix the other day, and there was a lady in front of me trying to get Mounjaro, and they told her that it's on back order and that she was on the list. So how is that supposed to help her in the meantime? You know, these medicines need to stay in your system for you to consistently lose weight. So the shortage is not over, but they're saying it's over. Let me address Eli Lilly saying that compounded medications are counterfeit. Ma'am or sir, this is insane to say. Compounding medication has been around for a long time. You are not the first people to be affected by it. Saying that something is counterfeit is basically saying that it's not authentic and that it's deceiving people or fraud. Why on earth would entire companies base their business model around prescribing compounding medication? It works for their patients rely on it for accessible care, and you're saying that it's counterfeit. To me, it's a very big conspiracy when it comes to news outlets. The coverage on Ozempic and Mounjaro has been absolutely atrocious. The fear-mongering, the just absolute misinformation that comes out around this medication. There are so many studies right now about GLP-1s regarding not only weight loss, binge eating, addictive behaviors, depression, compulsive behaviors, and I can personally say that it has helped me tremendously to control my binge eating, my obsessive thinking, and just be able to live what I would consider to be a normal life when it comes to food and fueling my body. So to have these people say that it's counterfeit is just ridiculous to me. It's literally, look up Tirzepatide and look up Semaglutide. They are just peptides. You know, so it's just very frustrating to see them stepping in, trying to claim ownership of a drug that is literally life-saving to probably millions of people. So you can see my frustration with this. It is something that is ongoing. I don't think this issue is going to be resolved anytime soon, but when it comes to Fridays, they are no longer offering Tirzepatide. They have to follow the law, and they are following all of the FDA guidelines. So they've got to play by the book to be able to continue providing the services that they are providing. Essentially, what Eli Lilly and the FDA are doing is taking away accessible and affordable medication to so many people that it changed their life, and now they're going to have to start over. When I say that you should look into other options, basically consider the Semaglutide. Consider trying to work with your insurance again. If you failed in the past, let's just give it another go. Work with Fridays and try to get them to approve you. You really don't have a lot to lose in terms of your time and money. It's something that I feel like if anybody is going to get you approved, they're going to get you approved. Like, they're working on it day and night. Our team is incredible. They know what they're doing, and I just have complete faith in them to be able to sort this out. If you want to go the branded route, Fridays is $99 a month. If you want to go the compounded semaglutide route, Fridays is $249 a month. If you use code BELLA, you will get $20 off of that first month. All the info is linked in my description. What I will say personally about this issue is that there are more people than you know that are on these medications, and it should not just be something that rich people can get. People should be able to get this. People should be able to take small doses of this for the rest of their life. This is something that is completely just American. The fact that, like, we're begging our own insurance company that we pay for to give us medication that we need is absurd to me. And I won't go into politics, but, like, just go vote. Just vote. Like, that's all I have to say. I don't believe that we should be out here begging and negotiating with our own insurance company. They're literally working against us. That's my thoughts on it. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just frustrated by the whole thing. I do not believe that what they're saying is going on is actually going on, because I know firsthand that the medication is still in a shortage in my area. If it's not available in every state and it's not easy to fill, then to me, it's still in a shortage. That's just my opinion. So when it comes to the future of compounding meds, semaglutide is still available. Hopefully will be continued to be available, because that is what I've been on for the last 2 years to lose 40 pounds. Tirzepatide is no longer available. And if you have a prescription, you will be able to fill it, but not for long. So just make your plans, do the work that you need to do. I feel like we can get through this, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, please leave it in the comment section below. We can discuss this, we can strategize, and we can try to figure out a way for us to all move forward. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care until then.